Macon County deputies charge a former Community League basketball coach with felony child sex abuse and pornography charges.
They've charged Christopher Burk with first-degree sexual exploitation of a minor, 6 counts related to sex with females less than 10 years old, and 5 counts of taking pictures and videos of little girls.
News 13's Sherriff Barber joins us live at the Macon County Sheriff's Office in Franklin. Do we know how many children they think are involved, Cheryl?
Darcel, the sheriff says that he's withholding this information to protect the victims. He says the case began when detectives obtained search warrants of Burke's home. Christopher Burk is led from the courtroom to a car waiting to take him back to jail.
Mr. Burke, can you tell us if these charges are true?
Burke had no response to us, but the sheriff says their investigation shows there's plenty of evidence for the charges.
We've recovered several items during the execution of these search warrants.
Sheriff Robert Holland says their first look at the evidence seized in this child sex abuse case was shocking.
One of the things that has been seized are 4 computers, and during the course of reviewing one of those computers, we're able to uncover some information, some evidence.
Holland says investigators face a lengthy task of going through those 4 computers, but they base their charges of child sexual exploitation from their search of just part of the first computer.
We have identified more than one victim. We're not going to say how many so far, but we've got a long ways to go.
There are 2 groups of warrants, one related to intercourse with females under 10 years old. The second group concerns pictures and videos in what is called a live performance with the girls. Detectives seized his Toyota truck. They say one of the charges is related to something that happened in the truck. Sheriff Holland says this is the tip of the iceberg of charges that will follow.
Ever since the first day we've had this case is to continue to comb through the evidence that we have and identify any other victims that we're able to identify.
Sheriff Holland says that he will be taking that evidence to a special grand jury that will be convened on May the 13th to obtain additional indictments in this case. He says that Burke was not an employee of the school system. He's urging anyone with information or suspected victims to contact the sheriff's office. Reporting live in Macon County, I'm Sherriff Barber, News 13.